Hello, hello. Okay, it's picking up from my camera, but that's not what I want. Okay, does this work? Can you hear me well enough? I'm using my $20 web camera right now to record myself. Let me know if that works. I see audio going through, but I want to be sure that it's actually good quality, not just a bunch of static. Man, first one mic goes out, then my less quality mic goes out. Studio mode. Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening there, but it is just not going through. Yes, you can. Okay, awesome. Okay. Well, great. Gonna have to figure out that later then, I guess. Anyway, um, we have to. That's probably not showing, is it? Anyways, I have this window in front of my Blender screen, and I'm just choosing my GPU. It's just boring stuff, pretty much. So, uh, we'll minutes video sequence interface viewports. Okay, well, I don't think that we need to do that. Let's take a look at Workbench. What does Workbench do? Oh, Workbench is just nothing at all. Huh. Okay. And let's take another look at Eevee. Okay, interesting. Okay, I'm gonna finish this video here. Hold on. Let's take a look at this. Okay, so he's saying to turn on ambient occlusion, but I don't have that, so I'm going to turn on ray tracing instead. And it kind of does this shortcut, like less quality reflection, I suppose. I think that's a good way of putting it. Turn on cycles. Shading. We get this, which is it's a high quality reflection, Yeah, I'm actually seeing that's quite high quality, but that means every time you move, it has to redo that screen space reflection. Which is kind of weird. What if I have Eevee turned back on? What's the resolution do if I change it to 116? Oh, it gives it kind of like a rainy day. What the heck is that? Interesting. Right, and then if I go down to 1-1, because before it was at 1-2. I have no idea what's going on there. Method screen trace, light probe. What if we do light probe? And we set it to 1-4. We're just messing around with stuff. Oh, you can't even tell that it's standing. Oh, it's this plane. I just realized this plane is just like barely cutting the feet, just barely. But yeah, it looks like there's not even a platform there. That's amazing. Wow, that's so pretty. What if I set to 1-1? $16, 1-8. Denoising. Yeah, that's not denoise. Oh, it makes it less noise. That's what it does. Denoising makes it noise. GI approximation. I wish there were tooltips so that I could hover over it and see what each of these things mean. Hmm. Should be an option for screen space reflections. Nope, not for me. Let's turn on light probe again. Turn this up all the way. So you can see it's clearly not reflecting this model that we have here, but it's reflecting above pretty well. I mean, it's got there's no way for me to I can't pan. I can only pan when I change my view. What if I can I let's look up at the sky. If I look up at the I can look up at the sky and I can look back down in this. And they're kind of similar. Oops. They're kind of similar. I mean, this one clearly has less resolution. Down. Oh my goodness, I'm so lost. Wait. Uh I can't pan anymore. What's up with that? Hmm. Okay, so for some reason I can't pan down. So why can't I pan down? Okay, I'm just gonna press home on that. That should take me back down. Okay, that was weird. I couldn't pan down. Anyway, keep looking here. Just gonna turn it back. Cute. And I can choose CPU, but I think it's not gonna look as good. It also takes longer to render, right? By you GPU compute. It looks like it takes about the same amount of time, actually. EV cycles. Yeah, and this looks a lot brighter with cycles on as well. I think because it's accounting for the it's kind of like when you have materials of differing colors that are reflecting light off of each other. They don't necessarily need to be metallic, but if they're like cloth or something, like if you ever like you're looking under the covers of like a red blanket, you shine a light through it, then the inside's going to be red, right? It's not going to be the color of the light. That's kind of what's going on here. Is cycles is bleh, oh my gosh, Eevee, bad reflection, cheap anyway. It's cheap. If you need cheap reflection that's not expensive data wise, Eevee is the way to go as far as I understand. Cycles, ooh, fancy reflection. Wow, look at this. Glam. And the reason for that, the reason that it's brighter, I think, is because this material is red, so it's bouncing that light off more effectively, making the rest of it look red. Instead of getting these super highlights that don't, like this is more on the grayscale side of things than actually being red. Like if I, wait, let me see if I can, if I select this, like it's not really this color. Like it's definitely not as saturated as this. And but on the other hand, if I actually, what if I change? Oh, that's if I change this to cycles. Right? Yeah. Yeah, but when we have better reflections, then obviously you're going to get a color that's a little bit truer to this. And actually, that's even more saturated than this. So I'm not sure how to account for that, but yeah, that's what I got so far. Oh, wait, okay. Wait, now he's showing me how to change my system. Okay, hold on. Ah, okay. Wait, shoot, I can't show that window. Oh, that sucks. Okay, anyway. I'm using it's showing my graphics card, which is an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4070 Super. So, if you care for graphics cards at all, that's my spec on that. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay, denoise is just it removes noise. So noise is basically just excess particles, excess, like pieces sticking out like for example, when we added noise to this, I think, right? Yeah, so we added a texture on top of this head here, which had noise to it. And noise is basically just like randomly, well, kind of like procedurally generated aberrations, I guess. So that's why, like, I didn't have to draw all these out manually, and it's not symmetrical anyway. Like these are all randomly made. Um, That's basically what noise is when you have randomly generated features, I guess. It's almost like foliage. It's just randomly spread out. Noise equals random. That's what I'm getting. So if we click on this, actually, what if I click on this and I click denoise? I don't really see much of a difference there. Wait, hold on. Maybe if I zoom in. Ah. Oh wait, yeah. So there's all. It looks like there's all these little speckles on here. I don't know if you can see that. Ah, there we go. Okay, that's better. Yeah, I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but it kind of looks like it's made like there's really tiny particles of glitter on top. If I click denoise, it all goes away. And it looks like nice, clean Lego brick plastic. Oh, and we can also change it to optics, which uses our graphics card, I think. Is that and we can denoise. Wait, this denoise was for. I'm confused. What was this denoise for? This denoise is for sampling. I'm not sure what sampling is, but there's a sub denoise for render, I think. What? We can use optics for this as well. Oh, whatever that means. Hmm. Okay. Okay, so for this stuff right here, you can basically think of these things as the samples as the level of detail. So the minimum number of detail, it just think of it as like a literal level, like a level a level of detail of 0 would be very bad. It would be just very blocky. It wouldn't be like a good. It'd be very grainy at best. And then this mini sample, if the higher number just means it's a really good reflection, like this one is. I'm pretty sure this one is at 4096 or close to it because it looks pretty accurate. I mean, it's obviously darker, but that's because of the material itself. And then the time limit. Um, so, I mean, that's got a tooltip. It's pretty self-explanatory. Oh, wait, is there a tooltip for this? Minimum AA samples for adaptive sampling to discover noisy features before stopping sampling. Okay, that makes no sense to me. Alright, well, I'll have to look that up at some point. No, I won't. Never mind. Why am I saying that? I don't want to learn. That would be silly. So if I press 0, that sets me to the camera here. Wait, can I move? Oh, I can click and drag up and down to zoom in or out. Middle mouse button gets me out of that, but what if I want to move? Okay, I can pan. I can still pan. That's kind of interesting. So 0 toggles me in and out of that. And it keeps my view how it was. So if I do this, click and unclick, okay. Oh, and then I can lock the camera to the viewport, so I can move around and the camera will stay with like the pawn that I'm viewing through. So like ordinarily, if I'm not using the camera, there's like a little pawn, which is like me that's viewing this, that's viewing all of this in the viewport. But I can lock it to that camera, which is kind of interesting. I don't know why that would be. I mean, I guess if you're making an animation, that would be kind of nice. If you're animating the camera around like a figure dancing or something, that could be cool. My goodness, it's nearly 9:30 already. Holy crap. Man, that went by fast. Okay. Oh, I'm learning so much. Oh, wait, okay. So, last thing we're going to do today is render. We can render this. We can render this. Oh, wait. I see. Make an animation of Meathead. You know, I feel like it would be more interesting to make an animation of the mech, but maybe I would do that as like an extra thing. Well, actually, it might be more. We might come back to this. I'm not sure. I haven't looked ahead. Doing a silly little dance, yeah. I hope that I learn to make my own animations in this course, like actually game ready animations and models. Um, let's see. I want to lock this. I want to take a picture of this guy right here. Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna come on here. I want to scale this up. Scale this up more. This is the last lecture with our block man. This is the very last lecture. So I want to take this guy, put him right in the center, because we need to make this guy ready for picture day. So let's open our transform, and we're gonna change our x to 0, and we'll leave that at that. So we'll change this to 3. Let's move this along the y. And then move, actually move it along the z too. Can move it a little bit further down. He's stunning. Well, thank you. Thank you. I did my very best. This is probably the best thing I'm ever going to do in Blender. It's going to be my first and my last magnum opus. Hopefully not, though, actually. I hope to do a lot of cool stuff. A lot of cool stuff. Uh, okay, perfect. I'm gonna render that image. Okay. Wow. Okay, so render that, and I'm gonna share that. Hold on. Ta-da! There it is. So there's my render of it. So all I did was I clicked on render image and yep, just basically it takes a picture using that camera that I have set up in the world. You can see it's a little bit pixelated, right? Because it's making, I think this is a PNG, a .png image. But yeah, it looks quite nice actually. Just looking at it like this, stunning. Thank you, thank you. Well, I think we might actually end early today because I don't want to start on the mech until next time because we're not going to be able to finish it anyways. But yeah, okay. I think I'm gonna be done with stream. We're gonna be on 9 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. CST tomorrow. Uh, don't know if you're here at the beginning of stream, Sarah, but I'm gonna be releasing the premiere video on the 18th instead of tomorrow, the 16th. I just wanted to redo the script because I was stuttering a lot and I wasn't really happy with the quality. So yeah, we'll be doing that then, and tomorrow we'll be starting on the mech, like I just said today. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next stream. Farewell.